Hi again, everybody. Okay, today is day 3 of 4. Can't zoom in that far. Or, as it may have changed, day 4 of 5 of this little weather system. And while the grass is happy as can be and growing really good, one thing that I've noticed, I see there's like pauses. There's a middle of the day type part of rain, then there's a late in the evening type part of the rain. And oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh, it looks like my area flooded. It may have raised up some, but because it does look wet again. But there is no standing water in here, so my removal of the grate has worked to allow more water to flow through the hole in the ground. Well, more drainage. Now, let's see how many more tree branches have fallen. Oh yeah, we're also apparently under a tornado watch or tornado warning right now. We're definitely under a flood warning right now. And there's a couple tree branches fell down last night or yesterday. There was a tree branch fell down the day before over there by my work. So the wind and the rain has been coming at it. Thankfully I got that tied back down so that I got less water on my hay than I already had. Again, I'm pretty much doing this mostly for my own records. This is all just running off the side of the mountain here. The hill, whatever you want to call it. We'll go over here to the gentian and see how it's, of course my sand and gravel is still covered. It didn't blow that back off, so that's staying clean. One thing about it is well, I don't know precisely where this water flow begins. Let's go see if we can find it. I see a spot where I see water rushing down from the top. Several places actually. So I think when you get really heavy rainfall like this, sometimes you get a little chance to see where it all is originating from. Also, we get to see a few more orange cocoons over here that I don't remember seeing before. So this water is falling off the hillside, interestingly at a high point. And then you see more. This was enough wind to break the branches or something. Did you see water just come pouring off this whole hillside here? The gentian doesn't look much different, although I think I see a couple more of them. And then you got a spot right here where the water's pouring off. It's just dribbling all along through here. All, oddly enough, in a high spot. If you look at how high that area is right there, where all that water's coming off, compared to coming down here, and now right here, water is coming out pretty good from in here somewhere. It's coming over the tops of those rocks and up through there, so there's a little rush of runoff. Yeah, you get to see a little bit more whenever the water's really going than this water running right through here. I guess, oh, that's just spillover. That's just water that's making its way past the gravel. That's alright. I was looking to see, there's a little tree root in the ground, I think. Maybe. Oh, that's just a broken piece of tree that's ground level. Anywho, so then it comes along here and looks really good and dry, strangely. And then there's a little bit of water rushes out of here from somewhere. Oh, I see it. It's weird though, sometimes it doesn't look like it should, at least to me anyway. And a lot more is coming out of here, so it's coming out of somewhere. And then, of course, in the real drainage areas, see there's some draining off of a high point right there too. It's lower to one side of it, and yet water's coming off there anyhow. I don't figure, unless it's following a tree root or something to come out of the ground, how it's doing that. And you got this, which is a normal looking wash that you'd expect. And all that water is overflowing my turnout, which is what I didn't want to happen. I wanted this over here to favor the turnout. Get more foam. I should probably get a shovel and open that up while it's flowing like that. And of course it's flowing down into the field. Let's go this way today. Make a little difference. A little variety. A lot of this area right here seems to be eroding straight into the ground. Got these holes forming. Of course, again, this was old house sites, some of it. So some of this erosion is just the fact that the ground is a lot of loose, hollow, fill from old buildings, and therefore is not frogs. There's little peat frogs. They'll get quiet again probably once I get it close. I get a little nervous when I'm around. But they erode through there and leave the rocks as the soil and ash. Yeah, they got quiet when I got close. Little stream flowing through here from the runoff. All this water here eating a hole in the ground. I gotta not spend too much time on this report because we're in between cloud bursts, so I don't need to stay out here too long. Yeah. Got water underneath the implements, which is kind of understandable because I had to dig low spots beneath them to service them, and so there's a bucket floating in that one down in there. Understandable though. Well, it's over here going two different directions at the same time. Yeah, okay, this is what if you remember yesterday's video, the field wasn't flooded. Today it's flooded, and so water's going in. Here goes a squirrel. Okay, getting cover, kid. Yeah, so the field is soaked up with water. Tends to do that when we get a lot of rain. And my road's getting eroded. What do you call it when the rain takes away a erode? I don't know how I could make that into a good pun, because I can't think of any. This is why don't you let water roll on a computerized highway, because it'll erode. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. But yeah, the water coming down from above joins in here and comes rushing down through here, tearing up my road. And all the gravel that the county brought in is being carried away again. No biggie, I suppose. Happens all the time. You can see the iron ore sticking out a lot. Let's go see if it's over the bridge. Yeah, it's over the bridge. Yeah, you wouldn't want to try to walk across that bridge right this moment. They tore this up pretty good. Yeah. The water through that property right there, even though it's lower than our house, doesn't tend to flood so bad. Because it all funnels right down here to this particular point. I remember one of my former neighbors said there was no way if you built a lake, built a dam in here, that it would ever fill up. I'm like, Bubba, it's not a case of if it would fill up, it's if it would wash away. Because this gets going pretty fast. If I drop my camera, it'd be goodbye camera. But I'll try not to do that. So they put a rope up here between these two. I guess it's supposed to be a safety feature. They put a walker on that rope. There's a steel cable up there, and it's tied up there so that you can hang on to it. And I guess that's for a rescue line. These people might be a little more scared of this water than me. Not that I walk out there in that. I may not be scared, but I'm not stupid. It's like, I'll just stand here and wait. It'll go down after a while. Stand here and wait. Oh, I'll probably be in my vehicle. I'll just pull over to the side, take a nap. Not like anybody's going to be crashing through there. If I can't pass through, and neither is anybody else, and if that's where I live, I don't have to worry about it. Trying to bed frame. Probably from my own stuff, I'm guessing. I'll take that back with me. So yeah, this is day 3 out of either 4 or possibly 5. And because they seem to have upgraded it, that Sunday also is going to be like this, possibly. So the roads through here, one thing about living in a box canyon, you get plenty of water when the rain falls. And while there is some flooding, most of it just runs past you once you're not at the very bottom. If you're at the very bottom, you'd probably be in trouble, because then all the water would come knocking on your door. Except there again, my neighbor's house, she's at the very bottom, and the water ain't bothering her one bit. So it's the old saying, location, location, location. It's not how much water's in the area, it's how much water is in your house. Okay, so the last thing to do is to see how much our drainage service, incomplete, has set something down probably. There we go. Put the umbrella here by the door. sense. I don't need it further in. The light. And throw that down there. Let's see how. Okay. Alright, so the drainage ditch did fill all the way up. All the way up. And some filled in over the drainage ditch. So drainage ditch wasn't 100% effective in this partial condition, which I'm not surprised any. More surprised that it was even useful at all. So this side got water anyhow. And again, we've got a lot more water coming tonight, so this will probably fill up more. But that's pretty much everything at the moment, and so probably sometime tomorrow I'll do this again.